Hi everybody, welcome back to Mystic Raven Tarot. This is going to be the pick a card reveal for the month of November. I'm going to try to pop up a picture here that you guys can pause if you need to so that you can pick if you are not following me on Instagram and are just a YouTube subscriber. So let's get started with this. Alright, so pile 1. Now, I'm also going to probably use a dice for clarification since that's one of my favorite methods of divination right now. It gives you really quick answers. Okay, so let's see what you got. Now, all of these piles kind of have a different amount of cards because when I was shuffling, 2s or 3s and stuff was like flying out of the deck. So whatever the spirits wanted, the spirits wanted. So don't think I'm playing favorites here. All right, so the first card is the 9 of Swords. Don't mind my broken nails. The next one is Ancient Wisdom. Five of Wands. Strength. Excuse me, we need to light a candle up in here. Energy's getting real thick. 10 of Cups. Judgment. And Mandala of the Moon. Excuse me. Should have did this before. Alright, here we go. Okay, so the first thing that I'm hearing is that you guys kind of feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders right now. It's almost like as if you're wanting to move forward and wanting to move ahead. And it's like the whole month of October, this kind of has been going on like a lot for you guys. But you've really just been wanting to move forward with things. You've been working really, really hard, and it's like you keep trying to progress, but it almost feels like something's kind of like holding you back or slowing you down, and you can't really understand why. Those of you that picked this may have been doing a lot of magic, like moon magic. So like doing things according to the waxing and waning of the moon. There's a lot of things that you are worried about, and you feel like that there's a lot of things that are coming up against you. The month of November is kind of going to be this like division in that. It can go a couple different ways depending on your own perception of things, really. What I'm hearing is that you can actually go about this where when things come up that are stressful, give into that. There are going to be some like abruptions, if that makes sense, or eruptions, abrupt eruptions, whatever, where it's like the energies are something's gonna like move in like energetically and kind of disrupt things almost like out of nowhere, and things where you think you've had it planned a certain way, it's gonna kind of erupt. But if you take the time to center here and actually almost like take time to reflect back over everything that you've learned in this past season, like really this past year, you can apply those things to actually get you through this so that you're not freaking out. Yeah, you guys have like a lot of like ancient wisdom, and it's this like this deeper wisdom that's coming through in order to help move you guys into this next season of love. Okay, so I don't know if y'all are like in some kind of like partnership that's a little bit rocky right now, or you're looking for a partner, but there's some things about yourself and about your past that you need to clear up before you can even move forward in love. And I mean, maybe it's not you're not even looking for a relationship, but moving forward in love in your life can have a lot to do with you too, honoring yourself. Okay. A lot of the things that you're worried about, you're actually going to be victorious over. So just don't worry. This is almost feels like it's a theme for me for this month for you guys. It's like, do not worry. Why are you worried? Why are you stressing? When the situations come up, if you worry, it ain't going to do nothing. This is when you need to apply what you have learned in the past and tap in. Because that's what's going to get you through. It's okay to feel emotions. It's okay to have anxiety or be sad or Be confused. Let yourself feel that shit, but don't let it overtake you, okay? Notice, like, them swords right there, they're hung up to the ceiling. He's going through, guarded. He's guarding himself from the shit, but at the same time, he's, like, analyzing, like, all right, we gonna make it through this because they are securely fastened, okay? You just gotta trust shit. Oh, yeah, look, we even got the Ancient Wisdom card. I already said that shit. There's that ancient ancestral wisdom coming through to you this month, and makes sense, right? Because of what the month is. It's Scorpio season. The ancestors are always much more prevalent during this time. But y'all really got to tap into that and pull the strong root structure up. Even the strong roots and foundations that you guys have been laying over the past 4 or 5 months, now's the time that this is going to solidify, okay? This Five of Wands here, what I'm hearing is that you really need to stand your ground in your own independence, okay? This is a honey badger. Those motherfuckers are ruthless. They don't give a fuck about no one, you understand? A honey badger will fucking go in your house and fucking rape your refrigerator and not give 2 fucks. And you try and come after it, they're gonna bite your ass and still continue eating and not give a shit. And it will take a bunch of people to come in your house and remove that thing. These things are ruthless, okay? But this is what's happening. When everything is coming at you, see that? When everything is coming at you, you gotta be like the honey badger. Be like, nope, I'm focused on myself. I don't give a fuck. You're gonna ruffle some feathers this month because there's a lot of people you standing up to that they ain't used to you standing up to them. Okay? So you're gonna ruffle feathers, but good. Be a motherfucking peacock, okay? It don't matter. It is time to start living for you and to be concerned about your own needs and not everybody else's, because everybody else can take care of them fucking selves. It is up to you to take care of you, and that's it, okay? So focus on that, because boom, your strength, that's where it's going to come from. The more you stand up for yourself, that means the more you are walking in your truth. And the more you walk in your truth, the more confidence, your inner confidence starts shining. And then what? You are unstoppable. You will be unstoppable. And that is when the 10 of Cups is going to come. But now listen, 10 of Cups in this is about an emotional, in this deck specifically, it is actually about the end of an emotional cycle. Y'all have been a little bit up and down in the emotional realm, and you are trying to find stability. Your confidence and being true to the self and not giving a fuck about anybody else, that is when this emotional chapter of your life is going to be over. You're going to stop being thrown out to the fucking waves and all over the place all the time. That's going to end, okay? You will be finding yourself by the end of the month on some kind of stable ground. Now, Mercury retrograding in Scorpio is not fucking fun, okay? I said, those of y'all that follow me, that this month was most likely going to be a little bit traumatic, because there was only 2 signs that I freak out when Mercury retrograding in them. Pisces and fucking Scorpio. Because when Mercury retrogrades in those 2 signs, I swear to God, you feel like your feet are out floating in the ether and you never know where they're going to fall. These signs are a motherfucker when Mercury's doing its thing, and it's going to do its thing this month, okay? Trust that secrets will be revealed. Trust that shit way down deep in the closet is going to come up for assessment, okay? It will, I'm telling you. Things you don't want to face are going to come up, but literally the key to getting through this is this honey badger energy. This is the key. Because you really got to stand your ground in who you are and not take shit. Do not let motherfuckers back in your life that you have written off. Don't do it, okay? Don't let behaviors from people that you have put boundaries up on, don't let that behavior back in. No, okay? If people want to be around you, they're going to respect your fucking boundaries, okay? The ones that do, those are the right people, because they're going to respect your boundaries, okay? Don't be afraid to lay down the law. Spirits, what else you got for my number 1 people? Listen, things are going to balance out by the end of the month, okay? Things are going to balance out. Whoever you're not seeing eye to eye with, it's almost like there's a particular person or a particular situation that is like this. for the most of the month, okay? Most of the month. By the end of the month, y'all come into some kind of peace. Y'all come into some kind of agreement. I don't know if this is at home, at work, at what, but an agreement will be made at the end of the month and things are going to level out a little bit, which makes sense because Mercury is doing its shit almost the whole fucking month, okay? So do not make any rash decisions. Stand your fucking ground. Just do not make any rash decisions until the retrograde is over, okay? You're going to be a new person by the end of the month because this honey badger energy is creeping in and making you a confident motherfucker by the end of the month. And you need that because everything has been so topsy-turvy up until this point, probably this whole fucking year. This is where your stability is going to start, okay? It's going to kick off with stability, so and probably in December. So let things play out how they're supposed to play out, and the only thing you can do this month and need to focus on is standing your ground, okay? Okay. All right. Pile number 2. Let's see. The Tower. Sacred Space. Inner Journey. 4 of Wands. Ace of Wands. The Empress. The Beauty Way of the Navajo. Yo, listen. Y'all know how I feel about these new agey type cards, but I really love the artwork. I channel through the art. I have no idea what the definitions of these fucking cards are. Okay, anyway. My dog is at my feet here. Excuse me. Alright. Okay, so this month, I'm sorry, y'all. Your patience is really gonna be tested. But it is so that you can go on this inner journey. Basically, you need to take time out for yourself. You need to be in a meditative state the most of the month, okay? You are not going to be the same person at the end of the month that you were in the beginning of this month. There's a lot of stuff that's going to happen, a lot of upheaval, a lot of revelation, a lot of things coming out the closet, a lot of, Scorpio shit. There's a lot that's going to be revealed that's going to cause you to restructure, reevaluate, reanalyze, okay, basically. But it's really going to bring this state of transformation to you, and you are going to actually hone in on how the fuck I want to fill out my life. And you're going to realize that this whole time, all the shit that's been going on in your life has really been about you. And it's not really been about everyone else. Because here's the thing, a lot of people have been fucking with you, and have been fucking up your life, and have been doing this and throwing that and doing da-da-da-da-da. But when it comes down to it, you are the master of your own reality. And there is shit that you've been allowing in your life that has been controlling the outcome of it. And you're getting wise. You're wising up this month. Now, what I'm hearing about this tower is it's a smack in the face from your fucking spirits. Something major is going to happen, but it's going to cause you to upheaval shit so you can have a revelation about yourself. It is about the self. Excuse me, my drooling energy drink on y'all, sorry. This is very self energy. Because you know what? You know what's about to happen? Once you have shown the spirits, you have mastered the self. Meaning, I am not going to overreact. I am not going to underreact. I am not going to make a quick, rash decision. I'm going to let things play out and see what happens. I ain't going to talk a lot. I'm going to listen. I'm going to pamper myself. I'm not going to wait by my phone for the motherfucker to call me. I don't give a shit if he calls. I don't give a shit if she calls, if she's DMing me, what she's doing on Instagram. Come on now. How old are you? Once you start focusing on the self, listen, power's gonna happen. There will be something that comes out the closet and fucking wrecks your ass for a minute. But what it's gonna do, it's gonna cause you to go in this inner journey, in the sacred space, to bring up what is already in you, to bring it out, so you can look at yourself in a whole new way. You gotta understand how to love yourself and what that actually looks like. It ain't a motherfucking bubble bath, I'll tell you what. It's not. It ain't no fuzzy fucking slippers. The self-love that your spirits want you to encounter this month is about how you are you, and that's it. And you love who you are, no matter what anybody has to fucking say about it. And you ain't gonna change yourself for nobody. Okay? Did I just say that in the other reading? Maybe a lot of people are coming to this realization. But what you're finding out, especially with this Four of Wands, is what exactly you want your home life to look like. If you have a family, it's going to be in your family structure. If it's just because, you rent an apartment, it's just you and your cat, your dog, whatever, that's still, all your energy comes from your home. Like what your surroundings look like of where you live has a lot to say about your inner world. So when you go and you have this alone time with yourself and this it's self-care, but it's like this conversation you're having with yourself to bring up the truth about you. And it's a lot of facing yourself. Like I keep seeing like looking in the mirror, falling in love with the person who's looking back, standing in your own confidence. When you start restructuring your inner world, your home life's going to start looking a lot different, what you call base. Because that's where you pull your energy from to go out and do in the world. And when you're done in the world, you come back home, right? That's why you call it home. Now, once this happens, you are going to be very, very protective of this home space. And you're going to be very careful who you allow into it. Relationships, friends, birds, I don't know. But you're going to be very careful about who you let into this home space now. So this could be, listen, this is very spiritual as well as physical realm. It's like a dual thing I'm seeing here. Because you're going to be very, very protective of this energy field, this energy space. And you don't want no shenanigans no more. So this you're going to have this protective energy because you're proud of it. And you should be. And then it's like this beautiful new beginning is about to shoot up out of all the bullshit. Trust it. It's going to shoot up out of all the bullshit. And you're going to finally feel like that fucking empress. And you know what? You're going to look back on it at the end of the month and you're going to realize you did that. You fucking built the empress. You built you. No one else built you. Okay? You made yourself. And you're going to sit real proud. And then that, you know what? You know what I just heard? That's when love is coming in. So those of you that are looking for a partner and have been asking for like the whole fucking year and bothering your spirits every 5 minutes about when you're going to find your twin flame or whatever the hell they call it these days. I'm coming up with my own fucking word. Make that go viral because I'm sick of hearing that word. When you find when you're asking, when am I going to find this? It's when you become this. Your spirits want you to become this on your own so that you can understand no man made your ass or woman, depending on who's watching this, okay? You made yourself. Because when you're this, when you stand as the empress, you are in your own and you're very protective of it. This is all your like treasures underneath here. You know, whatever treasures are to you. They could be your kids, they could be the money you made, it could be your business, whatever. And it's like, you're going to sit on that and you ain't letting no one disrupt that shit. By the end of the month, you like, ain't no one disrupting what I just fucking built. So you better watch your asses. Okay? That's the kind of attitude your spirits want you to have when you go into a relationship. Once you hit that empress point by the end of the month, then things are going to start trickling in. Because you are now at the space where the universe can open up that portal of what do you call it? Quartering? Quarters? Quarters. Nickels and dimes. Sorry. My dog thinks I'm funny. I don't give a shit about you guys if you don't think I'm funny. So anyway, it can allow people to flow in because you are not gonna you ain't gonna compromise no more. You've built your empire. This is all about home. Oh, you guys really are meeting somebody. Oh, this is like like you've been asking like who's my perfect match, like who's my perfect partner, and who like, you know, who can I be on the same spiritual wavelength with, and who's gonna love me how I think I deserve to be loved. That's coming in at the end of the month. That's fucking beautiful. And it is. It's gonna be this equal shit, and it's gonna be someone who you want to actually allow in. Someone you actually, they actually make that home life that you built, like this whole month, they actually make it better. They add something to it rather than fucking subtract. Steal all your fucking energy from the Palo Santo you've been burning. You ain't gonna have to sweep them out the front door and throw salt at their back when they're fucking walking away. No, none of that. None of that. If anything, you're gonna want them around because when their energy's around, it makes your house feel good. How about that? Wow, okay. That was a good ending. I like that. You have to go through the shit to get the treasure. That's it. That's how it is. That's how it is. All right. Number 3. Pile 3. Here we go. It's getting hot in here. AC just kicked on. Let's see. Two of Vessels. Yeah, now I am hiding my broken nail because I don't like that. That's Leo shit. We gotta look good. I'm getting them fixed tomorrow. Stop. 7 of Vessels. Lots of cuppies for y'all. Y'all got a lot of like dual cards flying out too, so. Ascension. Yo, I like your cards so far. Maybe I'm going to pick this pile. Ooh, my favorite. The Magician, aka the Fox. My personal totem. Well, other than the Raven, as y'all know. Oh. The Tower. Okay, so 2 out of the 3 piles got this card. This is also Termite. Termite. Ace of Swords. The Lovers. Y'all, what, is everyone getting Lovers? And then Spirit of the Warrior. Now this card's very detailed. Probably can read on that for about an hour. All right, let's see what happens here. All right. Here we go. Okay, so what I'm hearing is y'all actually are going to need warrior energy for this whole month. Holy shit. All right. Y'all are okay. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. What does it look like when a warrior rests? Do not. Okay. There is this assumption that, listen, I'm learning this as I'm telling you, so bear with me here. There's this assumption that warriors go out to battle with their spears, and they go and they run and they fight and they do what they need to do. It could be like a battle, it could be hunting prey, whatever. You're out there slaying bitches and getting through life, and then it's like, okay, at the end of the night, you're so tired from all of the fighting that you've had to do that you fall asleep. No, this is not what warriors do because that's not smart. They conserve their energy. They pick their battles wisely. They see the problem as it's approaching, but they decide which one is actually worth running after and fighting. Sometimes running after and fighting for. or if when something's actually coming at them, if this is actually a battle that is worthy of them, or if they're going to sit this one out. Because a warrior's energy is sacred, and you have to know when to execute it at the right time. Okay, so I think what this is meaning here, I'm going to have to go back and rewatch this because that was good. Pick and choose your battles this month and know what is actually worth fighting for and what's not. Okay? There's a lot of balance moving into your life because that's all you've been fucking praying for on your fucking bloody knees every night. You just want balance in your life. You just want balance in your life. Like, Lord, give me balance. That's it. You just want to see the scales of justice balanced. You want to see your home life balanced. You want to see your emotions balanced, your finances balanced, because it's been so out of whack for so long. That's going to happen this month. But it's also, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening, and it's why you're needing to pick and choose battles properly. A lot's happening. A lot's going to happen. Now, how you want me to read these cards, spirits? Okay. All right. So what I'm hearing on this right now is that, hearing a couple things here. You know what? It's interesting because the energy on this pile is totally different from the last one, but the cards are really fucking similar. They're almost the same cards, but they feel completely different. First of all, some of y'all in a relationship right now that's a little bit in the delusional realm, okay? Truths will be uncovered and the delusion is going to stop, okay? Because you really got to face the reality of this relationship, whatever it is. But you need to know there's something here in the delusion of this relationship that it's like, it's almost like it's clouding your judgment for other things or something. You need to follow your bliss. You need to only fill your cup with things that serve you properly, that serve your inner bliss. Okay? Because what's been happening for some of you in this relationship, the give and take is not very equal, and you have been filling their cups for them. But now it's time for you to fill your own fucking cups and follow your bliss and not worry about theirs. When you do this, there's an ascension that's going to happen, okay? Because the universe is going to honor the fact that you are choosing yourself. Now, some of y'all saying, oh, Mystic, I'm not in a fucking relationship and I picked this pile. All right. Well, listen, some of y'all have delusional-ass relationships with yourself or your work life, okay? If you don't in a partnership, you're in a partnership with something, even if it's yourself or your job or your whatever. You got to start following your bliss, and the universe is going to honor that, okay? The universe is going to be like, oh, this bitch is serious, and she actually finally, or he wants to step in to, I want to keep saying bliss because the word is so right there, but it's like stepping into your true path and your true calling and what fulfills you on every level. You don't want to settle for shit no more. You're sick of underpaid jobs. You're sick of being underlaid. You're sick of being fucking, under-respected. No more under. You want to be fulfilled. And as soon as you step out and start putting up boundaries and fucking taking this delusion out your fucking head, things are really going to start happening. Now listen, this. The towers that happen in your life this month, you have made them. Understand this. Some of y'all have been doing so much motherfucking magic over this past year. Because you've been wanting to manifest this and manifest that and get this and get that and da-da-da-da-da. It's all coming this month, and it's going to hit you like a fucking ton of bricks. And when shit starts falling apart, you're going to be like, oh my God. But you know what? You know what happens when you're trying to manifest money all the time, and then you lose your fucking job? It's because the universe is like, well, bitch, you gotta like take some action, go get a new fucking job. You've been sitting in your old job lighting fucking candles for more money but not doing anything, so now we're gonna force you. Okay? Or it's like, I want to live here and do this and do that, but then it's like, well, guess what? Things gotta fucking collapse in order for that to happen. Or you talking about you want this perfect partner, that perfect partner. Well, guess what? Learn how to fucking love yourself at such a high fucking level by going through all this bullshit with these other stupid people that you actually become the love that you want to receive from somebody else. Give it to yourself first. You can apply this in any way, whatever you've been trying to manifest the most. Now, I don't care if you ain't someone that does herbs and magic and all of that, lights candles, whatever. Okay? Everybody manifests something. You are in control of your own life, okay? So maybe this for you is about decisions you've been making to try and make, or you've been asking for guidance because you're trying to make your life look a certain way, but crashes happen before that can happen. Because when you're in a certain path in your life or in a certain grid system, when you want to upgrade, you can't bring all the shit with you to the new upgrade because it doesn't do this. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit. So a whole restructuring has to occur before you can get that thing, okay? So please understand and tell yourself as a fucking mantra, when the shit starts tumbling down this month, I created this. I created this. Take fucking responsibility for it because you did, okay? After the towers, and you basically like, there ain't one more fucking brick to fall. When you were like that, that's when your victory is going to come. And the clouds are going to part, and the fucking enlightenment is going to happen, okay? And then your desires, your heart's desires of whatever it is you wanted is going to come to you with ease. So exhale, okay? Exhale. Tell me about this Lover's card. I don't even want to say this. I hate, because I just got done saying I hate the fucking word. I'm going to create my own. Some of y'all meeting your twin flame at the end of the month. All right, can we call it something else, please? Nothing's coming to me. I'm going to come up with something. Y'all know I come up with my own show all the time. Some of y'all, this is about a twin flame. See? I show you this like y'all understand. Some of y'all are meeting that, oh, when the soul goes from one into two different people, y'all meeting this person by the end of the month. You got to let the tower happen so this person can come in, though. Don't block it. All right? I don't want a twin flame. I don't want to date. I like being single. Okay, so let me figure it out now for y'all. All right, single folk who don't want no man or woman. Okay, for those of you that like aren't about the partnership thing, you guys are getting, in your foundation, you need to let this tower come, because in your foundation, this is what I'm hearing, bricks of bliss. They want you building your life now, only bricks of bliss, because this tower is going to be a bliss tower. Invite me, y'all, sounds good. It's going to be, like, only things that you love and are fulfilling, now you can lay that brick down. Does this serve me on all 10 levels? Yes. Now lay the brick down. It's going to be like that. Because they do not want you settling anymore. Okay? They want you living your best life. I'm living my best life. Okay? Anything else, spirits? Condensation. Or no, condensation's what's like, what's left on the glass? Like, no. Condensing. You're condensing. You gotta condense down. Everything that's falling away this month is fucking riffraff. And it's falling off of you. This tower shit is falling off of you. So you can either move into this twin flame union thing, or so that you can move into this. It's really about this soul-fulfilled mission and journey finally coming into your life, where your soul feels fucking fulfilled finally, okay? A lot of y'all tired. But remember the warrior this month, the warrior energy, okay? I saw that clear. That was some vision. Pick and choose your battles. Don't give people energy that don't fucking deserve it. By the end of the month, you're going to be happy. Okay? There's peace coming in the end of the month. I can feel it. There's a certain joy that you have been looking for a long time, and you are going to feel it by that fucking last day in November. What is it, 30 days? Like, I feel it. It's like by the end of November, it's like you're finally going to feel that fucking bliss you've been waiting for, and you've been working hard for it, and it's coming, okay? Just trust it. All right. That's it. I love y'all. I will see you when I see you, okay? I don't make promises no more about doing this next week. I just can't stick to nothing. That's how I am. So I'll see you when I see you. Most likely on IG if you follow me there. All right, love y'all. Bye.